Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome. How is everybody doing today? I'm going to give people a second to be on here and let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're joining from. Hi, Lee. Hello, friend. You want to see all the release samples in one spot. That's right. So yay. Thanks for being here. Hi, Lisa. So today we're going to go through the new release from My Favorite Things. It's so much cuteness, so much cuteness. And I think you guys are going to love it. So I have all the design team samples ready to go, queued up. Hello, Nikki. Nikki's here. She's on our design team and makes beautiful cards. Hi, Peggy and Melissa. Hi, Holly. Hello, friend. Hi, Peggy and Sylvia. Hello, everybody. Well, thank you for being here today. My name's Libby, and I'm with MFT, and I'm here live on both Facebook and YouTube for MFT. If you're watching later on replay, welcome to you as well. I have my colleague Ashley here in the comments, leaving comments both places, answering questions if you have them, putting links in the comments. So, all right. So without any further ado, I think I'm going to go ahead and go to my overhead camera and go ahead and get going on this awesome new release. All right. So here we are. So first of all, I always want to point out that there is a shopping list. We had it on the blog post yesterday. It's 2 pages. I printed it both on the front of one of my pieces of paper in my printer, but it goes through all the products. And so you could make a little checklist of things that you want to grab as we go through them, if that interests you. So it has everything listed as well as the prices, so you know what you're getting yourself into. So that's a nice resource to have. All right, so there's several new dies in this release. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the dies because there's some good ones and they're used throughout the sample. So figured it would be helpful to tell you about those first. Everyone's saying hi to Ashley. That's right. All right, so this first one here is called Stitched Pinking Edge Circle Dynamics. And it's a stacks, obviously. And there's 4 dies in here. And if you take a look, it does the pinking edge around the outside. It has the stitching on the inside of the circle. And it doesn't have a cut line on the inside part. So you're making a whole solid circle with that adorable pinking edge and the fun stitching around it. So let me go ahead and just show you. I cut some out so you could see what they look like when you cut them out. So you could have that as your focal point. I just did them in white, but of course you could do them in any color. You could do ink blending on them. You could build your little scene. You'll see one card where I think it's Sindhu used 3 of them across a slim line for her little anchor points for her cute little colored images. So lots of fun you can do with that. And I just love the pinking edge. I think it's adorable. I personally think it goes really well with Pure Innocence, but it goes well with all the things. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to point out is you get these pieces, but of course, when you die cut it, you can also use your negative. So for example, this is the negative from this piece. And you could use that to make a cute little window, have something behind it, make a shaker card, and you have that cute little pinking edge on there as well. So you can have a 2-for-1 if you want to use your negative pieces as well. All right, so I just love this. Yes, Peggy saying that she doesn't have any pinking or any type of zigzag edge. So this is a great thing to have in your arsenal. You use it over and over again, right? All right, I'm going to try to block out some of these light that I'm getting reflection on my on my mat. And then, of course, if we have circles, we also need our rectangles. So we have rectangles as well. And again, it's the pinking edge and then the stitching on the inside, just like the circle. And to show you what that looks like, here they are. Let me get not off screen. Sorry about that. So you can have them going landscape or horizontal. Landscape or portrait, I should say. Landscape and horizontal are the same thing. This would be good for a message in there. You could do all kinds of fun things with that. It's a great base on your card. It looks great when you put it up against a piece of cardstock to mat it. You know, you could cut the whole thing out of colored cardstock or pattern paper and then put something else on top of that. You know, it doesn't have to be white. I just did white as the example, but of course there's many ways to cut out these fun little pinking edge shapes. So really fun for that. And again, this one is called the Stitched Pinking Edge Rectangle Stacks Dynamics. All right. Then we have 2 new cover plates in this release. And these are similar to what we had previously with the strip in the center, not the center, but straight across. Now we have it at the diagonal. So these are called, let me make sure I get it right here. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. Stitch diagonal center strip. and then stitch diagonal high-low strip cover-ups. So very fun, very useful. And this is what they make, of course. You could have this one go this way or that way. That's why it's called high-low. It could be whichever way you wish. It has a cute little stitching all the way around. This is what it looks like when you put it onto a cardstock panel. You can cut it out of any color you want. Let me just grab behind me here some pattern paper. You could also, grab some sort of plaid and put that behind it. You could make it out of the plaid, any pattern paper. I just happen to grab a plaid. You get the idea. And then the other thing about these is you have your negative pieces, of course. And so if you wanted to, you could decorate these, color them, ink blend them, whatever, and then pop them right back in and have it kind of paper pieced all one level. You can have this popped up a little if you want to. And you'll see some examples from our team using this in all different ways to build their cute little scenes with all the cute little images in this month's release. All right. So these, again, are the stitch diagonal center strip and then the stitch diagonal high-low strip cover-ups. And then one last standalone die in this set, which is great for coming up on Mother's Day. It's Best Mom Ever. And you can see it's a great big, look at how big it is on my A2 panel, a great big die. And then here is one that I cut out. I put it onto press and seal so that I could figure out how I'm going to use this eventually. But you see it cuts out the individual letters. It cuts out the word mom. Some artists use just the word mom on their card. Some die cut it directly into their panel. Some used it as more of a shaker card with, the letters popped out of that and then use the panel. You can save the little pieces that go inside and paper piece them back in if you wish to. And speaking of that, I was going to mention this later, but we do have a video today on our YouTube channel, and it was in our blog post today from Laura Basson showing exactly how she used this to make a shaker card and then how she used the word mom on another card. So great little segue into that we have a great example from Laura Basson. But just to give you an idea of how that cuts it out, and then there's going to be lots of samples here in just a second to show you that. I just wanted to go through all these dies because, like I said, a lot of the artists use them on their cards. And so I wanted to explain what they were before we get started with all these wonderful sample cards. All right, so let me just show you real quick here. Oh, hi, Carly. I see Carly's in the comments. She has some great samples, of course, as well this month. And I was about to show something from Carly, actually. This is her card using the Best Mom Ever. And this one, she took, she did some ink blending and some glitter paste on the back of her panel, on the base panel, and then die cut the Best Mom Ever out of white and then popped it up on top of the beautiful background that she created. And you can see that she pieced those, the centers of the B's and the R back in place so you could read the best and ever a little easier. And then one thing I want to just back up and say also, we do have the whole caboodle again available this month. It's everything in this release. So keep that in mind as you're watching this. If you think, oh my goodness, I love every single thing, that is an option as well. All right, let me go back over here to the comments. Glitter, yeah, I know, love the glitter. Hi, Roberta, hello, friend. All right, so I'm going to go show you one stamp set, and then I'm going to go through some samples. Excuse me. This one may be my favorite from the release. I think it is so adorable. This is Stacy Yakula, one of our illustrators, and this is called Next to You. And I just think it's so precious. I mean, look at the fox and the bunnies, and then there's mushrooms in it. I always love a good mushroom. There's 2 of them in here. All these cute little pieces for building a scene. I love this little circle, kind of circular flower element that you could use as kind of the background to put your cute little animals in. There's the bear mama and bear cub. And then the messages in this are really fun. They're really sweet. There's thanks, Mom. I turned out awesome, which is a little bit of a funny one, but I love it. Thank you for being my mom and my best friend. You're like a mother to me, which, there's some people who may not be family, but they are family. Thank you for always being there. There's no place I'd rather be than right next to you. And thank you for believing in me. So really sweet cards. And love it. And it has coordinating dies as well, of course, if you'd like to have those with it. Could be a cute pond. Oh, Roberta, I love that idea. I think she's talking about for the little circle element. And here's one that I actually stamped out, the little circles, and then it's black embossed. And these are my animals I I stamped and black embossed, and my plan is to watercolor some of them and then have it right there in the middle of that, like probably the foxes. I think they're so sweet. And I love the greenery in this set as well. Just really, really cute stuff. Yes, Lee, I agree. Awesome chosen family is what she's talking about. All right. So again, here are the stamps and dies. So you can kind of see it without the glare of my lights and everything. And this is what it looks like. And let's just jump into some card samples because I know that's what you guys love to see. All right. This is from our design team. All these great cards are. First one from Laura Davallo. And she did the die cutting right into her background that she ink blended so beautifully. I think she probably die cut it a couple of times with maybe black cardstock because you can see that little bit of shadow, which makes it pop when she pops up the letters within her panel. So very, very cool. And when you do this, if you look at it, the B and the R, I think she probably put the inside part down at the base level and then popped up the rest because they look like they're set back down, which is what you'd want when you're doing it like this. And then she used some of those sweet little elements from Next to You to decorate her card. This one is from Jan, and I love that she did hers white on white, which is so sweet. And then that cute little pink message strip with the message I love, and the cute little bunnies colored so beautifully. Super, super sweet. Again, this is Han, and she also cut into her panel. She did some cloud stenciling on her background and then used some of those the greenery stamps and kind of put that as part of her background as well, and then die cut it with her letters and then paper piece them right back in. She also used that wonderful rectangle stitched pinking stacks die for her base. So you can kind of see how that can look as well. I love this one from Sindhu. I love how she colored it to match her bear on her letters. She did a little bit of inking at the tops of them and blended it out, and then some dots. And I just think that is so sweet. And then she has her bears in the center, and of course, die cut the whole panel. And I just love the look of this. So, so fun. Now, of course, you don't have to use Best Mom Ever with the Next to You stamp set. That was just how we did our countdown. So a lot of the artists made those together. But of course, here's one from Melania, and she used one of the new cover-ups, the diagonal strip, and all her sweet coloring of all those little animals all on the same card. I just love it. And all those cute little elements of the flowers and the butterflies and the mushrooms. And then she stuck her message right there on the center strip, which is really, you don't have to put a message on that center strip, but that is kind of what it's ideal for. It's a great place to put your message because you have that going right across your card. And she did that beautiful ink blending behind her cover up as well. All right, this one's from Rachel. And again, beautiful coloring on her animals and her greenery and her butterflies, all the things, and her beautiful blended background. She again used the rectangle stitched pinking, and I just love that. Now, if you wanted to do something like that, and I think she did it right on her panel, you could just mask it off with big Post-it notes or masking tape or whatever you like to use to mask and do your ink blending, and then peel that away, and you'll have that beautiful border of the pinking, and then your color with your ink blending is inside the stitching, which is really nice. A few more with this. Let's see. This one is so sweet from Nikki, and she paired it with the stitched eyelet stitched eyelet scallop stacks from last month. And I just love how this looks as well. So sweet. And again, she put her color inside her stitching and then did all that sweet coloring. She used the cute little grass stamp that is part of that set. And then her little mushrooms are so cute with the red caps. I just love that. I'm a sucker for mushrooms, I have to tell you. I love this beautiful card from Tiffany. She also used the eyelet die stacks, and then she put her twine right through the holes of the eyelet, which is really fun. She did some more no-line coloring this month, which I really love that she did it last month, and she has some more. There's a little bit of a line on there, but I would say it's pretty soft. So I consider that pretty much a no-line coloring. She used the little circular flowers in the background, so you can see how that looks in the background with her bear and greenery on top of it. So cute. There's a lot of comments. Hopefully I'm not missing anything important because I'm just barreling along. Oops, I took that off. All right. Here is Jennifer, and she did a couple with this set of her beautiful coloring. And, she's just next level, creating that scene all on her own with her artistry to be able to do that. And it's just so pretty. Her Copic marker skills and every other color medium pretty much are really fantastic. But I love that little fox stamp. It is the cutest. And here she did the bears, and look at that beautiful mountain scene that she created all on her own for the background. Love it so much. I love the sweet card from Sindhu as well. She used one of the oval stitch frames, and then tucked all that cute greenery and butterflies and the sweet little foxes right in there. It just nestles in there perfectly. And it's so pretty. I love her soft inking, and it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And this is Marika, and I love her, how she took some other letters, the stitched letters, and spelled out mom. Thanks, mom. I turned out awesome. And I love her colors on this. I love her sweet little bunnies and her cute little mushrooms as well. All right. So let me go in and see. There's been like 23 comments since last I looked. So I hope I didn't miss any crucial things. Let me scan through here really quick. Yeah, just because you can make it this doesn't have to be for Mother's Day by any stretch. You can use this for so many things. So cute. So cute. Let's see. Yes, I love building the scenes. I agree. Okay, Tiffany's here. Hi, Tiffany. Yeah, I love your beautiful cards as always in this release. So good. So good. All right, I'm going to set that aside and go on to the next one. And I'm going to go through a few Jenna Blade sets. We always love our Jenna Blade. She's so talented and everything is so cute. This one is called Barnyard Bunch, I believe. Yes, Barnyard Bunch. It does have coordinating dies as well. Oops, I just hit my my little cord here. Never mind. All right, so this one, look at all the cute barnyard animals. Oh my goodness. And there's a chicken coop and a barn and haystacks and fence. And then we have our little chicken and our horse or donkey. We have a goat and a cow and a pig and a sheep and a chick. So many cute things in this one. I just love it. We could all make Jennifer McGuire a card of the goat because she's the goat, right? If you guys watch her, you know what I'm talking about there. And it has "You're the Goat" right in there. So really fun, really fun, and great for spring. I agree, Lee, totally. This set, I know, I can't either, Tiffany. It's just so cute. Howdy, neighbor. Should I make animal sounds during this live? Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know, but you can see how that would be cute with the little horse because it has the neigh in there. I heard it's your birthday. We were having fun with the puns on this one. Hey, you, I just wanted to tell you, I think you're great. And I've been feeling cooped up. Let's hang out soon. So really fun messages in there as well. Jody's saying, for those of us that live in HOA communities and can live vicariously through this set. That's so funny because my dream in life is to have chickens. I really want to have chickens. I don't know. I would probably regret that decision when I find snakes in my chicken coop or something, which I see happens all the time. But I just would love to have my own chickens. And again, HOA, yeah, not so much going to happen unless I move somewhere. All right, so that is Barnyard Bunch. So let's go ahead and look at some cute, adorable samples with it. Let's see. Here's a look at the actual images so you can see them really well for a second on those fun messages. I just love that you're the goat. Lots of people could be the goat. And if you don't know what goat, if you're not familiar with that term, it means greatest of all time. If you call somebody the goat, it's kind of a sports thing, I think, but anybody could be the goat. I could make a card for my son who's about to graduate high school and say he's the goat. All right. My daughter might get mad though if I do that. I don't know. All right, here's a card from Han, and she used the cover up, and look how she lined up her cute little animals on that little strip across the center. I love it. I heard it's your birthday, so the whole herd is there, and she has that cute little barn in there as well. So cute. This is Melania, and look at, she had the whole herd and all the buildings and everything in her card, so super cute as well. Look at that cute little goat peeking out behind the coop with his little pink cheeks. So cute. And then they all use the same. I heard it's your birthday. That's kind of funny. But this one used the fence a couple times. This is Marika, and she did some cute coloring. And look at her haystack, all the coloring on her hay to make it really look like it's hay. Very cute. And all those cute little critters that are colored. That cow got up on that fence. I'm not sure how he did that. That's a pretty talented cow, I have to say. Really cute. All right, so that is Jenna Blade number 1, starting off the cuteness with our Barnyard Bunch. The next one is called Fiesta, Friends Who Fiesta, Friends Who Fiesta, which is so cute. And by the way, Cinco de Mayo is this weekend. I know that because it's my son's grad party and we're having tacos. Anyway, look at how cute. Just look at how cute. Hello. Look at this big bowl of guacamole. Yum. And the tacos and the margaritas and the cute little dancer and the maraca. This little kitty holding a chili pepper. Oh my gosh. And then the cute little guy in the sombrero. And we have You Spice Up My Life. You Guac My World. Oh, our puns kill me. Cheers to margaritas, tacos, and you. I know guac is extra, but you're worth it. Let's talk about how amazing you are. Let's shake things up on your birthday, which would be great with the maraca. And then sending you mucho love. Super cute. Super, super cute. Has coordinating dies as well. Gonna look at your comments real quick. Cows can climb, Melissa said. Oh, well, okay. I grew up on a dairy farm, and I have to say I never saw one on a fence. We're doing taco bar, Melissa, for my son's graduation because of the date, I could not do tacos, right? All right, so here it is. So you can see it in all its glory. So adorable. And a beautiful card from Rachel with all her stunning coloring that she always does. And look at how festive and fun that is. I love the little banner that she found in her stash and added to the corner of the card. It just goes perfectly. And she has You Spice Up My Life. Very cute. And here's one from Carly. She was still doing that same blending and glittered background like on the Best Mom Ever card we showed earlier. And I love it. And look at all those tacos. That's like a shaker of tacos. Are those tacos shaking around inside there? I just realized that. That would be so cute. I don't know if that's a stationary card, but just think how cute it would be to make a taco shaker. Love it. Carly, you can tell me if I'm I should have looked up your blog post. I forgot, but so cute. And then look at this one from Tiffany. Look at how she made that guacamole on her words. I mean, those just look so cool. I don't even know how she managed that, but it's just so cool looking. So she guacked my world with this card for sure. Super duper cute. And then here's one from Marika, and I love that she made it almost look like airmail with those colors. It's not the normal red and blue, but that's what I thought of right when I saw it. And I think that's super cute. And they have a little party going on there. So let's shake things up on your birthday. I love how she made it look like mail. Super cute. And then she added some cactus to her scene, which is really cute too. You Guac My World. I love how Jan took the colors of the Mexican flag as her background inspiration. And I love how she did the white embossing of the tacos and the maracas. And then her cute little colored critters on there. So cute. This is Jennifer with her beautiful coloring skills. And she just colored that sweet little cat holding the pepper. It just looks so cute. And I love how she also adds the cute little crumbs over to the left side to kind of finish her composition. And that's so cute. So cute are my favorite words when I talk about Jenna Blade stuff. Actually, all this stuff. Who are we kidding? I love this from Nikki. I'm always blown away by Nikki's beautiful coloring. I just love it. I love her white gel pen use. I love her rosy cheeks on her critters. And then she put it in the grass. So these little critters are having their little fiesta in the tall, tall grass, which is really cute. And then I know guac is extra, but you're worth it. Which reminds me of Chipotle because we go there all the time and, guac's extra, but their Chipotle's, their guacamole is so good. It's totally worth it. And here's one from Laura D. And I love that she found this kind of cool looking pattern paper for her background that really goes well with her little colors on her dress and hat. So it's time for Fiesta. That card definitely looks like a Fiesta. Super duper cute as well. Let's see, I'm missing all the comments, but looks like you're all just loving everything. Love, love, love. Now I need tacos. I know we're all going to want tacos for dinner tonight, but hey, it's Tuesday. So Taco Tuesday, right? So perfect to make you all hungry for Mexican food. Okay, one more Jenna Blade. And oh my gosh, you guys, I love this one so much. I know I say that about everything, but this is so, so cute. This is called Bear Hugs. And just look at these bears. I mean, come on. And there's chicks and there's ladybugs and there's butterflies. Just so cute. Yes, I feel like I'm in pain for how cute this is. Look, it says Bear Hugs, and there's a cute little wagon of flowers to pull. Then we have Hope You Feel Chirpy Again Soon. So you could send it to somebody not feeling so good, and you have the little chicks that can be feeling chirpy. Just sitting here thinking about you. So that's what this guy's doing. He's just sitting here thinking about you. I miss you more than I can bear. Made with my bare hands. How cute is that? Anytime you make a card with a bear on it, now you have to put that on the back of the card because how cute. Have a tweet day. You always bring a smile to my face. And I can say that for Jenny of Blade. She always brings a smile to my face. Very happy birthday wishes. And then it has the coordinating dies, of course. These bears. Oh my goodness. I know. I think you can't go wrong with cute bears too. I agree completely, Roberta. Yes. Okay. So card samples that are going to make you want it even more than you already do. First of all, here's the set. So cute. And I'm showing these. I forgot to mention, I keep showing these bundles because you can get these together as a bundle if you want the dynamics, the coordinating dynamics that go with these stamp sets. They are available for a short time while supplies last when we first launch at 10% off. So if you wanted to pick up the stamps and dies, that's a great way to add it to your card as the bundle so that you can get that little bit of discount and save yourself a little money so you have more to put towards the next Blade set. All right, so here's a card from Jan, and she used the cover up, and look at that cute little bear pulling the wagon of flowers and the butterflies and that cute little ladybug at the bottom. Very happy birthday wishes. So cute. Here's one from Rachel. She made a sweet little slimline card because she wanted to put all those cute bears. And look at her little bird. She colored them blue. So cute. And purple butterflies. Oh my goodness. Love every bit of it. This is Carly. And I love that she had this color theme throughout her cards with the yellow and the pinks and orange. And look at her cute little bear just sitting there on the happy birthday letters from that die she used. So cute. And Carly dots. You guys all know how I love the Carly dots on her cards. So good. All right. I love this from Laura. She went back to the Next to You set, which is the first one I showed, and pulled out some of that greenery from that set and combined it here with the stitched pinking edge circle die and then the cute little bear from the bear head hug set. So she used 3 different things from the release on this card and combined them all beautifully for her adorable card. This is Tiffany, and another beautiful job coloring from Tiffany. And I always love how much is going on Tiffany's cards. I just like to stare and take it all in because it's just so fun. Her cards are just so fun. And so look at all the great details on this card. Her beautiful coloring. I love the white gel pen. I love the pink cheeks and the dots on the tummy of that bear and everything. And I don't know if Ashley's already commented about this, but if you wanted to know more details about any of these design team cards that I'm showing, go to their blogs. You get to the blogs on the MFT website. If you scroll all the way down, and I think it says meet the team, and you scroll down that, and you can find our design team. And that has links to all their blogs, and you can go and see how they did all their cards. So a good way to learn more if you need to. Here's a cute one from Nikki. I love her bright pink background. It's so cute. And I love how it blends down and fades. And then her sweetly colored images as well. So cute. Han used the cover up and I love it. The little bear pulling the wagon right down the diagonal. So cute. Covered with little chicks. So cute. And then Sindhu, see, this is the same. Let me go back. Same cover up, but you can see how you can use it with the low or the high. That's why we have high-low strip. And so she put it high so that she could have 1 bear at the top and then 2 at the bottom. And I just love how that kind of is an anchor point for your scene as you're putting all these cute little images in there. These cover-ups make it a perfect way to kind of, ground everything and have a place to go with all the images. So I just love that. And then here's a sweet one from Melania. I'm always in awe of how Melania will take like every single image in a stamp set and put them together so well on her card. I mean, a lot of the artists did the same thing, but I think Melania almost always does. And I'm always like, wow, that's awesome. But one thing I want to point out in this card, she did the pinking edge around it. See the rectangle that she used. I love her ink blending on it. And then it looks like she took a grass die. At first I thought she used the pinking one again to make her grass, which you kind of could if you really wanted to. But I think she used a grass die actually for that. All right. So again, I've missed a trillion comments. So let me see. Oh, hi, Alberto. Alberto's here. He was away this week, so we don't have any amazing inspiration from him, but I'm sure we will eventually. All right. Let's see. Yeah, every Jenna Blade release is better than the last. No, I'm just kidding. They're all great. Not even better. They're just all equally amazing. Yes. Okay. All the same things I was saying. Awesome. 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 Yes. The design team blows me away each and every release. Their cards are always so incredibly good and make me so happy. It's just an honor to get to show them to you all and talk about them, but also go and find them. They're on Instagram sharing all their stuff. Some of them, like Rachel, makes reels sometimes, just we have videos from some of them on our YouTube channel. So find all the ways to follow them and give them love directly with hearts and comments and stuff, because I'm sure they would very much love that as well. All right, so here's Safe Place. This I forgot to say I moved into Pure Innocence. Maybe I did say that, I don't know, but we have 2 new Pure Innocence this month. So we're doing more Pure Innocence again, which I love. They're so cute. This guy with a blanket, this little girl, I mean. Oops, sorry, I forgot your birthday. You can see she has her little hand up to her mouth like, oops, oops. You are my safe place, which is sweet with a little blankie. And thank you for comforting me. My son, who's graduating this month, no, next month, because it's not quite May yet, but almost. He used to carry around a blankie with him when he was little. So makes me think of him. And it has a coordinating die, of course. So let's see. Back over here, I'll show that so you can see it even closer up. And I love this card from Melania, how she combined it with the Best Mom Ever. And so Best Mom Ever, thank you for comforting me, which is a really sweet combo there. And I love her blending behind that die. Here's Rachel and beautiful coloring. I love the color scheme. It looks like she paper pieced in some pattern paper with the plaid on her blanket, which is this amazing little detail in there. You can see the all the layers she used. She used the stitched pinking rectangle, and yeah, so cute. Love it. Here's Tiffany, and I love that she took the circle, the stitched pinking edge circle, and then she cut it several times and then cut it and then pieced it all back together for that really awesome pieced together pinking edge circle. So that's a fun way to make her background. And then she kind of mimicked the colors of the paper she used in the coloring of her sweet little girl as well. Thank you for comforting me. This is Jan. I love that she added some balloons to her background because she said, oops, sorry, I forgot your birthday. So she added the balloons to be a little festive. And then I love her pattern paper she chose in the background. She again used the pinking edge. And you can see how she just like did her scene and then went ahead and cut it. So some of those balloons are right off the edge with the pinking and it looks amazing. Just love it. Here is Jennifer doing some of her amazing no-line coloring with the set. Really, really sweet. And America, and she has the she has a balloon at the top. Sorry, my mind went blank for a second, but I think that's cute too, since she did birthday. 2 of them had the same thought about combining some balloons with it, which I think is really cute. And then that great background as well. This is Laura, and she created her own face on there, which is very, gives the Pure Innocence a completely different look. So just something to consider if you feel confident in drawing faces, you could do that as well with your little Pure Innocence as a starting point, which I thought was kind of clever. And I like that she used the soft stripes, I think, pattern paper, and then the pinking edge as well. Now I love this from Carly. She just loved that "thank you for comforting me" message. And she combined it with the new pinking edge die and then a heart from her stash. And so that's a sweet way to use these products as well, where you don't even have to always make it a Pure Innocence card, although that's great too. So just another way to think about your products in your stash sometimes. All right. All right. So now the next Pure Innocence is called Like a Sister. And it has 2 little girls on here. They could be friends. They could be sisters. They could be whatever you want. Love you forever. You're like a sister to me. You and me are like this. See how it's like this because they're so close together. So it could be your bestie. It doesn't have to be related at all. It could be your bestie on there. And it's your time to shine. So really cute messages as well. I don't know if I did that, Peggy, but yeah, I agree. Wow, that's cool. All right. Let's see. Yeah. The Shining. Jody, I wasn't going to go there, but you did. I told Tiffany, okay, so if you guys remember during the release where we had the TV and the cute little scenes to go on the TV, and Tiffany made an absolutely amazing Shining card because one of the messages in there was from The Shining. And I messaged her yesterday. I'm like, you really need to make a part 2 of your Shining and use this pure innocence. So I was like, don't know. I don't know what Jody would think of that, but it seems Jody doesn't mind at all because Jody said the exact same thing. So yeah, it could be that. So lots of uses for this cute little set of twins, right? So funny. Okay. All right. And Tiffany says she's on it. That's what she told me yesterday too. So I can't wait to see. I hope you find some inspiration to do that, Tiffany. I think it'd be awesome. All right. So here they are in their glory, the Shining twins or the best friends or the sisters or whatever you want it to be. And keeping it cute, here's a cute one from Nikki. And it's her coloring always, like I said, love, love. And I love the pinking circle that she used on her card. So that was my vision with putting these together, is that they, I think the pinking edge just goes so well with the pure innocence. Here's one from Sindhu. I love her color scheme on this. I love how the background is a softer version of what she colored, the same kind of colors in a softer version. And even her background, if you look closely at that, even the background panel is not one color. It's blended as well. So really pretty. And here's one from Han. Love the matching but different color polka dotted dresses on this, and her cute use of background paper. And of course, again, the pinking edge rectangle. All right. I accidentally went to the wrong place. All right. Let me see. Any other comments? Yes. Very funny. All right. One stamp set left in this amazing release, and it is called Playful Pups. So before I go through all the fun details of it, I just want to point out that it is our charity set for this month. We always do, in our main monthly release, we always have a charity that we pick a set to donate to. And this one, it is the Playful Pups. And when you purchase this, your donation of 10% will go to the Florida Little Dog Rescue, which, if you guys know anything about Kim, the owner of MFT, Jody, the everything of MFT, they love their little dogs. They have a million of them. And, their dogs are the sweetest things. And so I think this is probably, if I'm going to guess, a charity that's near and dear to their hearts. And so I love that, that's who we're supporting this month with this set. It is a local Florida charity where they are based. So, and in the blog post today, if you wanted to go to the blog, and also on the website, I'm sure there's, well, the blog is on the website. That was kind of a funny thing to say, but anyway, there's a link to the organization. And if you wanted to donate, or if you wanted, donate directly in addition to buying the stamp set, or if you wanted to find out how to adopt a dog from them down in Florida, that is something you could look up as well. All right. So Playful Pups. First of all, look at these cute little pups. This is a yuzu set. Just calling out our illustrator for this one. I love that you could have your dog doing laundry. Now, I wish I could train my dog to do laundry. That would be really great. Here's one where his ears kind of blowing up, his tongue is out, which you could pair together with that fan, which I'll show you some samples doing that in just a second. There's a fun pile of bones, a dog house, a single bone, some little grass lumps, dog with his dish in his mouth saying, "Feed me, I'm hungry." Put that with the bones. This cute one as well, which, you can kind of put with the fire hydrant if the dog is doing a little something. Really cute. And then the messages: "Sorry for barking at you. I'll see my way to the doghouse." Oh my gosh. How great is that? How great is that? That's like a great apology to send to somebody when you've maybe said something you shouldn't have, or who knows. Doggone it, I miss you. Stay cool, friend, which is great with a fan. And life's been rough. Hope it gets better. And then I've got, again, of course, there's coordinating dies for it as well. And you can get it as a bundle. Let's see, where did I leave off? Right here. So here is a stamp set and dies together, so you can see it easier. And then that's the bundle that you could purchase if you wanted the dies together with the stamps. And some card samples. Cute from Nikki. Stay cool, friend. I love how she found some little clouds to add to her scene. Really cute. I love this card from Carly. It's so clever. So some of these I know sometimes maybe overwhelm some of you with the coloring. You're like, I can't color like these people, but look at this. She just stamped black on white, and then she just added the little pop of color with the leashes and the noses. And how fun is that? I mean, so cute. And we could all do this, right? We could make this card and color it. We could handle that. So, and then she found some letter dies in her stash, spelled out friend, and then doggone it, I miss you. Really cute. Then on the other end of the spectrum is Jennifer, so who, you know, colors her entire scenes freehand, but she's amazing. And I just love her card. It's beautiful. Here is Laura, and what Laura used on hers. So see those cute little streams or, you know, wind coming from her fan. What she did was she took the wood grain background stamp and very selectively inked it to get some of those lines from the wood grain to be the lines coming from the fan. How clever is that? I just thought that was so awesome when I saw that. And I saw her explain what she did because I would not have guessed that. And I thought it was really, really cool. And I love the little spots that she put on her dog on the left. And I love that she used the pinking. See, we all need the pinking because it looks good on so many of these cards. And here's Sindhu. I mentioned, I think way back at the start, how one of the artists used the little circles down a slim line, and this is it. So look at these adorable scenes that she created. She used the little grass clumps, and she used bones and the fire hydrant and the fan. So super cute, super, super cute. Here's one from America, and she used the, I'm drawing a blank, I think it's called Cityscape background. It's one of the cling stamps. Really cute with that, with the fire hydrant. Looks like this dog's like in New York City or someplace going about the business. I love that Han took a lot of the elements in gray on the background. That's a fun way to make a little background for your card. Really easy to do. You could do that with so many of the different stamp sets, and then have one of, you know, then have something from the set colored and on the focal point in the middle. So love that as well. If you look closely, I love how when she did her ink blending, she put a little line, she masked off so that the blue, you know, there's kind of like a grounding for the dog because the blue edge of the sky or whatever is there's a line there and it's behind it, if that makes sense. So just a detail to give her scene some dimension. Okay, here's Melania again. Like I mentioned, everything. She takes everything in the set and puts it together so well on a card, and I just love it. Love it. I love that the dog is doing the laundry with the purple sock in his mouth. So cute. Here's Rachel using the high-low strip, and I love it. I love the ink blending that she did behind that panel, and I love her coloring. And look, another purple sock in the mouth of the dog. That's funny that they both did purple in the mouth. Tiffany, again, blowing me away with her pencil, right, Tiffany? I think that's pencil coloring, and I just love how this looks. So cool. And she used a lot of the pinking rectangles. Love it. And then one from Jan, and she put her dog on a little magic flying carpet in the pan. How cute is that? And look, she had the same idea as well to do the gray stamping in the background. That's so funny. It's so funny how sometimes, you know, these artists are working on their cards completely in separate places, sometimes separate, different sides of the world, and they come up with like the same kind of idea. I just love it. It's so cool. Okay, so one thing I want to point out real quick is that Laura, I mentioned earlier, but she's on our YouTube channel today with a new video, and she makes these two cards. This is Laura Basson, and she shows how she made that shaker card and how she did the other, some really simple but beautiful coloring on her bear. If you know Laura, she's amazingly talented, but coloring is not something that she's drawn to a lot. And she just shows a simple way to add a little color to her card. So I loved it. All right, and again, we have the whole caboodle. So if you loved every single thing I showed you today, which I'm sure you did, you can get it all in one big bundle. All right, so let me go ahead. I think I'll just go backwards again, just to remind you all. We had our Playful pups. We had 2 new Pure Innocence sets, Safe Place and Like a Sister. We have the adorable Bear Hug set from Blade. Friends Who Fiesta from Blade. We had Barnyard Bunch from Blade. And then we had Next to You from Stacy Yakula. And then our best mom ever die. Oops, get on the camera, Libby. And then we had our 2 cover-ups, the high-low and the center diagonal strips. That was a roundabout way to say the name of that, but you get the idea. We have our fun little stitch pinking edge rectangle stacks, as well as the circle version of the same thing. All right, so lots and lots of goodness in this release. So let me go over here and just say, what's your favorite? What did you love the most? Let me look at your, Tiffany is saying, yes, it was Prisma colored pencils. That's what I thought. Lee's jaw dropped, which it could have been on any number of things. Yeah, Tiffany inspired Ashley to try colored pencils. I agree. I want to get them out. And I love, one thing I love to do is colored pencils on darker, like on craft cardstock or black cardstock, which is fun too. Let's see. Ashley shared the link to Laura's YouTube, which is awesome. Yes. Lee did get the whole caboodle. And by the way, what else happened today, Lee, with your purchase? I hope you don't mind if I say it out loud. Lee is like a super fan of MFT, and I appreciate her so much. And she's a sweet friend, but she reached diamond status today. So she was super happy about that. So we do have a rewards program at MFT if you're not aware. And so, yeah, fun. All right. So Carly and Nikki, if you're still here, and Tiffany and everyone else on the design team, as always, blew it out of the park. They make me want to be a better crafter. I look at what they do and go, wow, so good. So anyway, to get inspired, I've mentioned before, but we do have challenges on our blog and website. So check those out if you're looking for where to start. Our sketch challenge and our color challenge are great ways to, sometimes you just sit there and say, where do I even begin? And that's one way you could do and make a card for our challenges and then maybe win some prizes too. All right. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for being here today. I always appreciate it so much. And I will see you again soon, I am sure. But enjoy this release. Get those bundles before they're gone so you can save a little money. If you do have a local shop, make sure and let them know that you want them to carry MFT because, I love supporting small brick and mortar stores. And so if you are lucky enough to have one by you, get your MFT goods there as well. All right. So that is everything. I almost sounded like Matthew McConaughey there with my, all right. Anyway, tangents. Okay. So thank you guys for watching. And if you watched on replay, thank you for also watching, and take care, everybody. Bye.